Big news, bad news, bad news, bad news, bad news for Arsenal. Arsenal has been hit by COVID-19. That means there are very many infections into the Arsenal camp that has led to the cancelling of their travel to America to participate in the Florida Cup. Welcome to the Football News Top 10 and Lifestyle Zone. Guys, how are you and where are you watching it from? This is none other than Rokani David in here to bring you this story. It looks like Arsenal had really geared well into the transfer. People were happy that Lokonga was really introduced and unveiled as an Arsenal player. The same applies to Donny Varane. They brought in another player who goes by Ben White, whose terms are really ready to be agreed on upon any time from now. But we were really thinking that Lokonga was going to have his first debut for Arsenal when Arsenal is playing Inter Milan on 26th. That was going to be, I think, on Sunday. It was going to be on Sunday in USA in there. But all in all, things have not gone that way. Things have gone bad and everything has collapsed. Everything has collapsed because Arsenal has been hit by COVID-19. Although the Arsenal website has come out and revealed that small number of positive COVID tests among planned party to travel to America, I think that's a lie. That means there is a very big chunk of players in there that is being affected by COVID-19 in here, and that has been reported by Arsenal. It was reported yesterday night. I felt like it's not appropriate to really bring in this news, but this is something that I'm really not really happy of to see to get happening. Arsenal, is it a Lokonga curse? Because he came in, or sooner he came in, Arsenal really got COVID, and they're not expected to play in the country which goes by names of USA in the Florida Cup. Remember, we are going to play a team which goes by names of Inter Milan on the 26th of July. They are going to play Chelsea on 1st August, and they are going to play Tottenham on 8th August. That was going to be their last fixture as they prepared for a team which goes by names of Brentford on 13th August to open up what we call the Premier League in there. Remember, the Premier League is opening on 13th August. Arsenal is playing a team which goes by the names of Brentford in there, and they are going away. But this was going to be a very good build-up for Arsenal because the opposition Arsenal was going to face in the United States of America was bigger than Hibernian, was bigger than Rangers in there. This is going to be real opposition facing Lukaku for Inter Milan and Alexis Sanchez and Obi of Arsenal, and very many others, the Vecinos of this world in there, and very many other players that play, the Skriniars who play for a team which goes by names of Inter Milan, playing Chelsea, the reigning European champions in there, and playing Tottenham Hotspur would have been a very big test for a team which goes by the names of Arsenal in there. But let me take you through the document that I got from the Arsenal website. It read, following a small number of positive tests among the planned party travel to America tomorrow, we have suddenly been forced to withdraw from the Florida Cup. The difficult decision is based on ensuring the health and well-being of our players and staff. We fully understand what a disappointment this is for our supporters in America, who were looking forward to seeing us compete in the Florida Cup as part of our pre-season build-up. Our apologies also go to the organizers of Florida Cup, who had done a fantastic job making the preparations, and our partners who had arranged events around our participation in the competition. We are glad to say the members of the staff are not currently displaying any COVID symptoms. They are now in self-isolation home in there. So that means several Arsenal players are really indicating the staff, but the staff cannot fail an Arsenal team to travel. What is failing an Arsenal team to travel is none other than what we call the infections of the players, and they're really ready to see to it that nothing really goes ahead of their players in there, because this is the team that Arsenal is planning to start the Premier League with. And if at all they are to isolate for like a week, that means they need to get feedback for the next 2 weeks to prepare for the Premier League season in there. So to me, I really think that Arsenal really has players, not staff. The players are really ill, and they are having COVID-19, and Arteta just weighed in and said, can we travel to US with these other players and leave these ones away? No, it does not make sense. Let these ones self-isolate for these days. After self-isolation, they really get back to us and they'll find us on the way as we prepare for the Brentford game. So they concluded on saying that we are now making alternative arrangements in line with the Premier League protocols to continue our preparations for the new season. We hope everyone understands this difficult situation is beyond anyone's control. So that's what Arsenal really came out and posted in there. But Arsenal has been stripped off the US trip because they are having players and staff who are really COVID-19 positive. But this comes as it's really a disgrace. And to people that had bought in tickets there, because they do pre-season tickets in there, I don't know what the Florida Cup is going to do. Are they really going to fix in a team there immediately, of which all teams have already gotten their teams and tournaments they're going to play in? They've already scheduled their pre-season games, so that means the Florida Cup remains. They're going to be Inter Milan, Chelsea, Tottenham Hotspur, and I don't know which other team is really going to be fixed in there to make them back to 4 teams, because I think Arsenal's withdrawal is really an upset, but they're still having some good days because the tournament was starting on 26th in there. So 26th in there, it just shows you how much, if at all they are 26th, how many days left? 5 days left. Can they really fix a team in there? I think they can really get a team to fix in there to come out and cover up for a team which goes by names of Arsenal. But people like Lokonga are really down, because we expected to see Lokonga make his debut for Arsenal in those Florida Cups in there, for Florida Cup games in there, maybe against Inter Milan. I think would have even been given a starting load with Thomas Partey in there to really test him in there, and I'm really down. I would like to see Lokonga face a very stiff opposition like Chelsea, Tottenham Hotspur in there, Inter Milan maybe, because that's the best way to give him the best test in there. So Nuno Tavares, can he do what he did against Rangers on a top tier team like Inter Milan, or Chelsea, or Tottenham Hotspur? So that's something that I was really looking at, but it's really a very big blow to Arsenal, and I don't know what Arsenal is going to do, because these games we are really going to help them really to come back and start the season more and more better and more fit in there. So that is something that I was really looking at, but I don't think Arsenal is really going to have a good start of the season, because that means they will need like 3 more games into the Premier League really to get onto the hook or the starting point where they would have started off against Brentford. Because remember, playing Brentford, adding on Chelsea, adding on Man City being your first 3 games, it shows you that Arsenal needed to really go into the Premier League when it has played these games. The last 3 games that they had to play, that of Tottenham Hotspur, Chelsea, and Inter Milan, it would have given the manager, who goes by the names of Mikel Arteta, a very good picture and a very good lesson on which system is going to play. Because I saw him in the game of Hibernian, he was playing with a 4-4-2. In the game of Rangers, he came with a 4-2-3-1. So I'm asking myself, has he really made up his mind that on the system he's going to play? Because if he wants to play a 4-4-2, he would have tested it on Inter Milan and Chelsea in there to see whether it's really going to hold some water or protect Arsenal in there when they are starting the Premier League in there. So it has really disorganized the plans of the team of Arsenal, and I think Arteta is there really scratching his head. But amidst all, this is not stopping Arsenal to be big into the market, as the agent of Locatelli has come out and said that Arsenal have really put in the bid of £34.5 million in there, and it looks like if Juventus fails really to raise the money that Sassuolo wants, it means Locatelli is going to be an Arsenal player. Ben White, rumor has it that he has has cut short his holiday and feels like has to be in London ready to come up and do the medical at Arsenal and be unveiled as an Arsenal player. He feels like he should be in the starting 11 of Arsenal versus Brentford in there. So those are other positives at Arsenal, but this would have been a very big test for Arsenal players in there, especially the newcomers, Ben White, Nuno Tavares, and Lokonga Sambi in there, because for him, we've not yet seen him with the Arsenal colours. So we expected to see him with the Arsenal colours on the 26th of July in Florida in there, but all in all, it has ended in tears for Arsenal. But let's hope and see that Arsenal really gets more serious and more ready for the Premier League, because you saw how teams that really like Manchester United, who really never had a good preseason last summer, started. So preseason games mean a lot because players need 3 weeks to really get to a level of really going and getting full match fitness, and then they need really to go into and play some 3 or 4 games before they really head into the start of the season. And United suffered a lot because they are not into this, but I can really assure you that Arsenal really has to scratch its head. The technical director, the board of Arsenal need to scratch its head to see to it that how can we fix these preseason games back, because I know Arsenal can still be still playing in England. Yes, like United, because most of, like I've seen Manchester United he's not moving away from Manchester United, from United Kingdom. All their games, they plan them to play against championship teams, and they are good for championship teams. And I think Arsenal should take that option. Let Arsenal really get some championship teams to play, because they really give you a very good competing edge. One, they've been, for them, they started their preseason earlier and they are really much fit. So Arsenal should really get these championship teams, like you saw United play Derby in there, there's Preston North End in there is Nottingham Forest. There are very many good teams that really can give Arsenal a very good competitive edge as far as preseason is concerned, as they prepare in for a team which goes by names of Brentford, Chelsea and Man City into their first 3 starting fixtures. Thank you guys for watching in. It's a sad story as Arsenal camp has been hit by COVID-19 in there, and they've cancelled their Florida trip to America in there. That is what I had. I don't know what you think about this story. Go into the comment section and tell me what you think about this story, but endeavor to subscribe, and after subscribing, hit the notification bell. Why should you hit the notification bell? This notification bell will always get you notified each and every time I upload a story onto our channel. I'm out for now. See you later. This is RD for the football news, top 10s and lifestyle zone. I'm out for now, guys. See you later. A 5-finger salute always comes from me to you guys, because you guys are really loving. Thank you for loving me. I really love you too, and I promise to not let you down by bringing you the content that you guys deserve. I'm out for now. See you later.